Well, I'm Devendra Rana, and the topic of the day is insurance industry at a transformative crossroads. Insurance industry at a transformative crossroads. Broad basing of health insurance, strong measures to push life insurance, penetration, a move towards further digital leap and stronger corporate governance norms, along with groundwork for the next round of growth in the insurance industry are the key trends that mark the year 2024. As 2024 has started, the insurance industry stands at a transformative crossroads. Technology driven by large data sets is reshaping every aspect of our business, and the future of insurance is being defined by those who innovate on, integrate with the deliberate customer enterprises. So insurers are rising to the challenge of thriving in a world where personalized solutions and communication, seamless digital experiences and strategic partnership are essential. The most significant development has been the broad basing of health insurance. Thanks to the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India efforts, effective from April 1, 2024, the regulator had removed the upper age cap for seniors, and this has shifted the focus to overcoming operational barriers and expanding the reach of health over. So with this, those who are above 65 years are now able to buy health products for all types of existing medical conditions. Since 2016, when an entry age of at least up to 65 years was mentioned by the regulator, the senior citizens had faced many problems with the escalating medical inflation, and the issues has now been addressed. So a transformative shift was the operational dynamics of life insurance's new surrender value of exit payment norms. In June 2024, the IRDAI brought in new norms to guarantee a better exit payout for life insurance policyholders unwilling or unable to continue paying for their insurance. The gross direct premium has increased by approximately 11.2% compared to the previous year, primarily driven by the health segment, which saw a significant rise in premiums due to increased health awareness. The state insurance plan has also been shown promising results. How the key reforms of 2024 and their seamless adaptation by the industry will play out is what 2025 will see. It will also mean that there will be efforts to iron out any challenges in the process and measures to cash in on any opportunities that thereby come knocking in. Industry experts believe that in the long term, both customers and the industry are to gain with the vision of insurance for all by 2047 and the steps being taken towards achieving it. At the policy level, 100% foreign direct investment in the insurance sector, introduction of a composite product to all-in-one basic insurance, and the complete rollout of the Bima Trinity, as well as possible exemptions of GST on health insurance, will be main catalysts for the growth going forward. The proposal to permit 100% FDI is a potential catalyst for capital infusion, innovation, and enhanced service standards. However, they also caution against the complexities it introduces, such as navigating domestic and international regulations, the risk of market saturation potentially stifling smaller domestic insurers, and the challenges for foreign firms to adapt to local consumer preferences. So without meticulous oversight, there is a looming risk of market imbalances and monopolistic tendencies. Therefore, robust regulatory framework are imperative to safeguard local players and ensure equitable competition. Technology will also have an increased role as embedded insurance is emerging as a powerful growth driver, revolutionizing how coverage is delivered by seamless integrating insurance products into non-insurance services. Insurers are poised to enhance accessibility and conveniences. So, strategic partnership with sectors such as automotive, real estate, and healthcare will enable insurers to tap into real-time data, ensuring that coverage meets the immediate needs of customers at the moment of necessity. AI-powered solutions will be central to this transformation, automating process and offering real-time personalized experiences by analyzing context and individual customers' needs. AI will provide tailored protection, making insurance an effortless part of daily life. This shift will redefine how consumers engage with insurance, creating a frictionless experience that is as natural as any other services they use regularly. So, with its latest reforms, IRDAI has underscored its agenda of sustained growth for the industry and insurance for all. Significantly, the focus on ensuring ease of business will bring a positive structural transformation. It is possible to expect higher capital inflows into the sector, and also India is set to become one of the fastest growing insurance market globally. So there is more to come. And insurance premium financing currently in its early stages is expected to see a healthy growth of 25% annually over the next few years, amid increasing awareness of insurance and higher liquidity management needs among customers. In premium financing, a borrower secures a loan from a third-party provider to cover the policy's premiums. So the borrower, like other loans, pays the interest till the loan is fully paid off. So the financing option, which is a sizable market outside India, is in its early stages in the country. However, according to industry players, amid the sustained growth in the overall insurance industry and more insurers developing tailored solutions and increased acceptance of premium financing in Indian financial landscape by the insurers, the industry is likely to see healthy growth. Bima Pay, Fincell, Mudrasys, and InsureFin are some of the players facilitating premiums financing in India currently. Over the next few years, the market is projected to grow at a steady pace of 20 to 25% annually. This forecast reflects a maturing market where insurers, financial providers, and clients have a deeper understanding of premium financing and its long-term benefits. So this combination of early explosive adoption followed by steady expansion positions premiums financing as a critical tool in modern financial and insurance strategies. These premium financiers in partnership with non-banking finance companies charge an 8 to 12% interest rate where the tenure can be customized, adding that the policyholder pay 20 to 25% of premium as a down payment depending on the customer's profile and the insurance policy acting as the collateral. So the insurance premium financing platforms charge a platform fee of around 3 to 5%. These companies, which started off with a focus on the motor segment, have shifted to health insurance financing amid a surge in medical costs in the country. The average ticket size of these loans ranges from 40,000 to 45,000, and the sum insured can range from 4 to 5 lakh to 2 to 3 crores. So when we started, average ticket size of premium financing was about 16,000 to 20,000. Now we have graduated to 35,000 to 40,000. So the premium financing has been extended to policies as low as 7,000 as well as for retail insurance policies ranging from 8.5 lakh to 9 lakh. Generally, there is an increase in demand for premium financing in the last quarter of the financial year, mainly as the retail customers and business houses purchases or renew policies ahead of the tax deadlines. So when customers are already grappling with the other payments and investments. This is primarily because individuals and businesses purchase or renew policies to save on taxes under Section 80D of the Income Tax Act. During this time, insurers also offer promotions or discounts encouraging customers to opt for better or longer term policies. So customers can avail themselves of premium financing through any channel, the website of the insurer or individual agents, or through the broker at the end of the payment phase. So the insurance policy acts as the collateral in case of default in loan by customers. Companies surrender the policies and the contract is void. So in case of delinquency, the policy is cancelled. Basically, policy is the contract between the insurance company and the insured. So this contract is void. So although premium financing companies work closely with the Reserve Bank of India and the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, they are not regulated by them. The FinCEL was trying to part of the first fintech self-regulatory organization set by the RBI face and to ensure that the company and so follows all rules. Now, the in the fast evolving landscape of the insurance industry, integrating technology is not just a trend, it's a necessity. So the digital revolution has significantly reshaped the insurance sector, creating a demand for the professionals with advanced technological skills. As we stand at the crossroad of innovation and tradition, it's imperative to understand the technology skills that will define our future roles in insurance. So according to a recent report by the PwC, the insured tech market is set to reach a staggering $1.1 trillion by 2025, rather more than that. So this figure encapsulates the seismic shift occurring within the industry, driven by advancements in artificial intelligence, data analytics, and Gen AI technology. As we delve into the nuances of technology in insurance, it's crucial to grasp the significance of data analytics. It's crucial. So the development of AI and ML in insurance is more than a buzzword. It's a transformative force. Ernst & Young's analysis highlights that insurance leveraging AI and ML technologies can experience up to 30% reduction in claim processing cost. As future roles evolve, proficiency in developing and implementing AI algorithms will be sought after. Gen AI revolutionizing risk assessment and underwriting in the insurance sector through advanced data analytics and machine learning of algorithms. Its ability to analyze vast database in real time enhances decision making processes, enabling insurance to evaluate the risk and optimize pricing models accurately. So generative AI also facilitates personalized customer experience by tailoring insurance products based on individual behavior and preferences, fostering a more dynamic and responsive industry landscape. Generative AI positions the insurance sector as a transformative force at the forefront of innovation, ensuring adaptability in an evolving digital landscape. So with the digitization of insurance process comes an increased risk of cyber threats. The KPMG's research underscores that cyber attacks in the insurance sector have risen by 67% in recent years. And expertise in cybersecurity is not just an advantage but a prerequisite for safeguarding sensitive customer information and maintaining the industry's integrity. But the ability to extract actionable insights from vast data sets is a skill that set future insurance professionals apart. According to a survey by Accenture, 79% of insurers agree that leveraging predictive analytics is crucial for correctiveness. Understanding how to harness the power of data for risk assessment and personalized customers' experience will be a cornerstone skill. So, as technology continues to reshape the insurance landscape, the skills required for future roles are evolving. So, professionals entering the industry of those seeking to stay relevant must equip themselves with the diverse technological skills like data fluency, AI and machine learning expertise, cyber security proficiency, tech-savvy communications, etc. So, as we navigate the ever-changing landscape, embracing these technological skills is necessary and strategic. In conclusion, let's reflect on the profound words of an industry luminary. In the intersection of technology and insurance lies the promise of a more secure, efficient, and customer-centric future. So the journey ahead is exciting, and those armed with the right technology skills will undoubtedly shape the destiny of the insurance industry. Thank you very much.